remember what I told you in the last 2-3 days. Important week to understand the future of Benjamin ŠEŠKO. Manchester United have been discussing internally for days about strikers. Only Watkins, but Aston Villa insist on keeping the player. Benjamin ŠEŠKO, but obviously financially is not an easy deal. But Man United also in the recent hours on Sunday night, on Monday morning, made new contacts with Benjamin ŠEŠKO's camp, not directly with the player, but with agents of the player, to start conversations about eventual numbers. The contract, the project, the vision. So Manchester United are starting to move. Newcastle have already presented their project and are prepared to match the financial request. So Newcastle are ready to make a very important proposal to ŠEŠKO and to Leipzig. Manchester United have started the concrete conversation while they discussed his name internally for weeks. So keep an eye on this ŠEŠKO story, because in the next hours, days, we will understand more on what Benjamin ŠEŠKO wants to do and so what's going to happen. Remember what I told you in terms of price? It was a story from earlier last week, exclusive update to tell you the details of the deal. For ŠEŠKO, there is a gentleman agreement between the player, the agent, and Red Bull Leipzig in very good relationship. If the player tells Leipzig there is a club I consider special, there is a gentleman agreement to make the price drop to 70-80 million euros. So 70-80, let's say this is the range. And then 5-10 million euros in add-ons. So this could be the package for Benjamin ŠEŠKO, a gentleman agreement if the player...
ŠEŠKO passes 2 Ruben Amorim tests ahead of Man United move. Benjamin ŠEŠKO has become Manchester United's focus in the transfer market, with the RB Leipzig hitman ticking 2 key boxes for head coach Ruben Amorim. United are seeking to improve their attacking options this summer, and after signing Matheus Cunha and Bryan Mbeumo for a combined €150 million, the Red Devils are turning their attentions to capturing a new number 9. With interest in Anthony building from the Saudi Pro League, Man United are set to be handed a healthy sum of money to work with as they attempt to make ŠEŠKO their third major addition of the window. According to Fabrizio Romano, the Slovenia striker is open to making a move to Old Trafford and would cost around €80 million in terms of his total package. With RB Leipzig open to selling ŠEŠKO to any special club that offers them a bid in this region, United have a green light to make a deal. Competition comes from Newcastle United, who Romano says are ready to go big for the striker next week, and this is likely to prompt Man United to make their move quickly. ŠEŠKO has Man United mentality. Amorim wants more than just a high-quality centre-forward to be striker. He wants someone who is proud to represent Man United, regardless of the difficult position the club is in. The Portuguese was left cool by Victor Gyoke's stance that he would only join United if they were in the Champions League. If a player only wants to play for Man United to play Champions League, he won't come, Amorim said in April of his former Sporting CP favourite. We want players who want to represent United, not players who want to play certain competitions. So ŠEŠKO gets a big tick. He is motivated to play for Man United. Earlier this week, meanwhile, Amorim said he wants proven quality and not simply a player for the future. What we can tell the fans is that we want players who have already proven themselves, he explained. Sometimes you have a player with a lot of potential, you have to be aware of that. But all the players that are coming, we need to know the player. We need to talk to the player. We need to explain the project. And then one really important thing is they want to come here. That is the key point. ŠEŠKO also passes this key test. He has done his part, now it's up to the Man United board to make this deal happen. After their sluggish move from Mbeumo, a deal could still take time.